All right, here we go, everybody. Video 4 of 4 of the free traffic series, and the answer to the question, what is the best free traffic source, the best current free traffic source? And the answer is staring you right in the face. I'm talking about YouTube, the undisputed king of free traffic, the absolute best way to get free targeted traffic. Let's take a look at some numbers here. This is my YouTube channel, which a lot of you will be familiar with. We'll look at the lifetime analytics. This is in the analytics dashboard of my YouTube channel. So as you can see here, in less than 2 years, a lot less than 2 years really, because I started this in July, the channel, but I really didn't start adding any content to it till about September of 2016. But the fact of the matter remains that in less than 2 years, I have had over 2.5 million views on my YouTube channel. Think about that. That is incredible. Almost 15 million minutes have been viewed of me. People becoming familiar with me, people getting to know me, like me, and trust me, building an audience. I've talked about it. I'll talk about it again. You are sitting here watching YouTube videos day and night, wondering how to make money online, when really what you should be doing is contributing to YouTube. You see, the biggest shift that happened in my lifetime was not, really mastering a technique that somebody else was teaching me. There was no way I was going to scale to the amount of money that I wanted to be at by continuing to do what other people told me. I watched all the videos about SEO and creating blog posts and writing perfect product reviews and all the stuff that you do when you're first getting started. What really made the huge transition for me is when I stopped doing what experts were telling me to do and I started doing what experts are doing. And that was the number one key. It was that shift, that mentality, where instead of listening to people, mindlessly taking in their content and doing what they were telling me to do, that's when I went and I started dissecting what they were actually doing, and I started replicating that. Listen, once again, the key, I'll repeat it so you understand it. Don't do what people are telling you to do what people are doing. Listen, all the most successful people are doing that. Let's go through a list right now. For instance, let's look at Tanner J. Fox. A lot of y'all who watch my channel will know Tanner J. Fox. He was the Amazon guy, making, $1.5 million selling stupid products on Amazon. But is he doubling down on that? Not really. He's focusing on building his personal brand on YouTube. So while he's telling you how to sell products on Amazon, and while he's telling you how to, I think he's setting up Shopify stores now, you're taking all that information and you're trying to do what he tells you to do. And really what you should be doing is watching what he's doing and replicating that. And the same thing with Dan DeSilva. Is he doubling down on e-com? I know he's starting a brand, but really the major shift from him was not his e-com store. I don't know him personally. I've never really watched his channel. He seems like a good guy. But really, the number one shift for him was creating the Dan DeSilva channel and the e-com dudes channel and selling the courses, the subscription course. Okay, that was the major shift for him, I assume. He's out there and he's creating content. He's starting that personal brand. Look, you'll see some related channels over here. Alex Becker. Many of you know Alex Becker. He's a huge media buyer. He runs a ton of ads. This guy knows what he's doing. Now, I'm not telling you to replicate him because his style will not work for most people. But what I'm telling you to do is look at what he's done. Look, I don't know if a lot of you know this. So a lot of you know Alex Becker from his Alex Becker's channel, which we'll look at in just a second. The way I initially really ran into him, I ran into him because I waited on him at a restaurant. But the other way that I became familiar with him is he used to have this SourceWave channel where he would teach people how to do SEO, rank in Google. And you could use this to start your own agency, or you could do this to rank blogs and YouTube channels for affiliate marketing, or really give any business a competitive advantage in the search engines. But is he doubling down on this? No. Look at his highlighted video here. It's from 4 years ago. What is he doing? He's got the Alex Becker channel, 254,000 subscriber. He is making that personal brand, and he's doing it mostly with YouTube. I mean, look at the king here, Ty Lopez. Y'all know Ty Lopez, 1.1 million subscribers, multi-millionaire. Yeah, he has other investments that he does, but it all started on YouTube. And if you need even more proof, look at this. Mike Dillard. If y'all don't know who Mike Dillard is, Mike Dillard is really the forefront, or the godfather, if you will, of direct marketing. You know, he's the one you can probably thank for a majority of the webinars you see. His model was very simple. I treat building email lists like a business. And what he would do is he would take leads from Facebook by offering a webinar. In that webinar, he would sell a $97 product, for instance, which would help him break even on acquiring his leads. And then in the back end, he would then, woo his customers into buying his, flagship course, which was $1,500 or $2,000 or whatever it cost at the time, that did exactly that. So all of these people who are doing this probably started with Mike Dillard. But you know what Mike Dillard is doing these days? This is his main site, MikeDillard.com. And it says, do you need help building your business? Go ahead and click here. And you know where it's going to take you? It's going to take you to Self-Made Man. And you know what Self-Made Man is? It's his podcast. So while it's not a YouTube channel, it is the exact same thing. It is the content that has now fueled this information gallery, or this hub. And if you're not familiar with Mike Dillard, I urge you to go out there and check him out. I think he gets, he's got a huge amount of followers. He talks to some very interesting people. This podcast is amazing. And while Self-Made Man Society, or whatever they're calling this, is fairly new, I can guarantee there'll be a ton of value here. So there's your lesson for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'm sure I'll be launching my Brian Brewer YouTube channel soon. And it was nice chatting with you. Thanks for watching.